Good evening, everybody on Ustream. Good afternoon for you viewers on YouTube. We're going to get a little bit of me this morning, and good morning to me. It's now 7 o'clock. Again, I've had to get up at Sparrow's Fart to go to London. Today it's nothing sinister like giving an armful of blood at the hospital, but it is to go and visit Mark Walters, our accountants at Ustream, because our financial person is putting together a scheme for us to grow. Next week will be Netflix. Don't you worry about that. The problem with the streaming channel that we have is product. People gobble up product all the time, and although we have 2 of my live shows a week like this and a few other bits and pieces, Denzel Connick, pull up a sandbag and other things in the bag that we're filming, and of course we're planning the new launch of Sunday Night Live, as well as all the stand-up comedy and other things from other people, and a great brand new, what I call a video coming out soon of Danny Posthill. If you don't know who Danny Posthill is, well, I mean, you've soon got to find out. He's a brilliant young comedian that signed to Ustream, and he's recorded a fantastic concert. It's Diane Abbott is to die for. Anyway, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing these silly glasses. There's 2 reasons. One, I've joined Sage, so I can become an expert on the coronavirus and tell you one thing 1 minute and another thing the next minute. And the other thing is I've lost all me looking out the window glasses, and these are the ones that I keep here because you wouldn't go out in them, would you? And I've got to go to London in them today. I've got these ones, the ones that make you look like bulldog's bollocks, but no, here we are. That's it. Right, so I've got to tell you what happened to me the other day. I tried to report a crime. Have you tried to do this? Have you tried to phone the police in your local area? Your nationwide police? Have you tried anything? So here's the deal. So I'm out in my back garden and I look in the river. I thought, what's that? And there was a fishing line, about 100 yards of it, going down the river, a big taut fishing line. It looked like a tripwire, actually. I thought, what on earth is that? Then I thought someone up on the road has slung one of a dead line out, or whatever they call it, with a weight on the end and 1,000,000 hooks to catch the trout and whatever. But what's going to happen? It's going to kill the ducks and the swans and whatever. So I thought, what do? I know what I'll do. We've got a little police station in our well, it's not a little police station. It's a cupboard in the fire station, actually, because of cutbacks, of course. You very rarely see any police around here, although theft out of people's garages and stuff in the country keeps disappearing. But you don't see many policemen. So I thought I'll phone the local police station. So I look online, nothing. There's no number for the little police station in the cupboard in the fire station. And so I get on and I phone Hampshire Police. And so I phone Hampshire Police and I get, you've pressed this, press 2 if you want this and that and whatever. And so I thought, well, this is no good. What do I do? So someone said, well, you know, it's call 101. So, oh no, you can't call them. So I called 101 and I got another press this for this, press 2. You're probably best to dial online. So still not a human. This is after 25 minutes. 3 swans killed, 2 badgers, 4 otters and a great crested grebe. You can imagine it all going on. Now imagine if it's a burglar climbing in. Do you dial 999 or what? Isn't 101 supposed to get you someone that's not an emergency policeman that's about to say, you know, scramble, squadron, scramble? No, it's to try and find your local policeman. No chance whatsoever. What I did notice about 101 was that it said, we're going to put you through to here. If you're this, please say this and that and whatever. And eventually, after 15 minutes, it said, we're hanging up now, but go online. So not to give in, I went online. And all they seemed to care about, which it kept taking me back to, is it a hate crime of racism or homophobia or something like that? Is that what it is all about? It would actually explain why some people are painting their police cars in rainbow colours. Cressida Dick, I know, is a lesbian, and I don't know if this woman that was pictured, an assistant chief constable from somewhere, another woman with a rainbow thing round her neck, and she looked a bit like a school marm, actually. Not that that makes any difference, but is it their choice because they are gay or lesbians or whatever you prefer to call it? I normally get the words all wrong. So we have to have the police cars painted in that colour? What's going on? Meanwhile, I'm down here in Hampshire and I still can't find a policeman whatsoever. Not a chance. And so I phone up the police commissioner's office. Now, these police commissioners are all very quick to come round. Like when I was working for the charity Care After Combat, they come round and say, will you support us? And I'm the police commissioner, and we understand what you're doing with the veterans and in prison, and will you support? Yeah. But then what do they do? What have they done with the police? Mr. Commissioner, or Mrs. Commissioner, probably, in Hampshire. What's going on? Anyway, I left a message saying, is this your new slogan? If you want to be a burglar, come to Hampshire, and please someone call me tomorrow. So I got a phone call, and the woman who phoned me up from the police commissioner's office had a slight accent. So I thought, I'm not going to speak for long here, because I'm bound to say something wrong. And of course you can't see the person, so frightens the life out of you, doesn't it? And so she said, hello, Mr. Davidson. I said, yes, right. I did a sort of, do you know who I am? I said, I'm the comedian that lives in whatever. Oh, and she said, yes. I said, well, I tried to report a crime yesterday to the police. Yes, and did you? Yeah. So I went through the whole rigmarole. And do you know what she said? You can go online and put a complaint if you want. So there's not even a person to complain to. I complained to this person and told her exactly what was going on. Went in one ear and out the other. Did not want to know at all, and said, perhaps you'd like to get on the internet and there is a place where you can make your complaint. In the meantime, right, it's still all going on. Anyway, I got it done in the end. I phoned, funny enough, the guy who lives down, Dan, the river keeper, who's a fantastic bloke. He came running up, and we took all this fishing line. We still haven't got to the bottom of it. I think he has. He's got a rough idea of what's going on. But we protected the swans and the ducks and the geese. No thanks at all to any help whatsoever from Hampshire Police. Now, the other thing about Hampshire Police, they're very, very quick at prosecuting you if you do 1 mile an hour over somewhere, someplace. And so what is going on with Mr. Commissioner? Can someone tell me how we get a policeman? What do you have to do? And my mate John Careless from the Parachute Regiment said, tell the police you've heard someone shooting, and they'll come running round. Well, I didn't want to do that, and he was obviously joking. But something's got to be done, isn't it? I mean, it's very handy not seeing a policeman if you're driving home pissed, I imagine. And that will probably encourage people to do that. You shouldn't do that. Drink and drive is terrible. You'd spill it. But there you go. So that was my day. So off to London today. Let's see if I can. I'm going to count how many policemen I see all day. Lot of traffic policemen, isn't it? Traffic is easy. There's a man going fast, nick him. Oh no, there's a fishing line. We've got to wait. We've got to do this. We've got to turn up. All burglars. Oh, we can't do that. I'll tell you what. We'll give you a little number. And if you get burgled again, call the police commissioner's office, and they'll give you somewhere to write a little internet thing saying, "Last night I was burgled, and it's very bad." Unbelievable. Okay, everyone on YouTube, don't forget what is going on now in Afghanistan is heartbreaking for the people of Afghanistan. What is more worrying is the effect it's having on our veterans. So we at Ustream have put back together, by public demand actually, the Veterans Ustream Fund. It's 2 days old now, and we've got 300 quid in. We've got to get this up. If you've got a fiver or a tenner, have a look at the little link down there. First of all, subscribe. Please subscribe to this. Have a little look at bracelets. Just fell off. I phoned the police. Someone invisible is nicking my bracelet. Yeah, so see if you can donate something to the Veterans Fund. Okay, see you later.